everybody. Welcome. This is the Dragon Channel. You are live here with the Fire Dragon herself. My name is Ariel. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. I am here to do a love and romance reading for each of the 12 signs. We're going to go through each one at random today instead of doing it in the usual order. I am going to wait just a moment for people to get settled in and join the chat. So how are you guys doing? I hope you all are well out there. It's been kind of a long week, guys, but this is Friday. This is the day of love. This is the day of romance. Friday is our Venus-ruled day, so this is a perfect time to put our feelers and our thoughts out there about love and relationship. And it's just kind of been on my heart the last few days. I just have felt not just only a lot of heaviness. Hey, Miss Jacqueline, so good to see you. I don't know how many people will be here today. We usually do these on a Sunday for the live stream, but I don't know, just really have had it on my mind, in my consciousness. So it's like time to check in with the collective and do some love readings here. Just a little mid-month July check-in to see what comes through. I've got my rose quartz. I've been really meditating here, guys, trying to get very grounded. Today I put these 3 oils into the candles that I have burning, which is Jupiter, Venus, and the Lovers. These I got from an Etsy seller named Andromeda's Curse, and she is so good. Her oils are wonderful, and her prices are really good too. She has a whole tarot collection. Hey, Colin, good to see you. But she has a whole tarot collection. She has the Lovers, the Moon, the Sun, Death, a whole thing. She's got all of them, and they are awesome. So if you want to check her out again, her store name is Andromeda's Curse, and she's on Etsy. Oh, and hi, Alana. Good to see you back again. So good. Yeah, so I might start doing this, my little Fire Dragon Friday. Because I am a fire dragon. That is my dragon element, and Mr. Dragon is definitely a fire dragon. He is super red. I got all my little dragons hanging out. So let's go ahead and start, guys. I'm sure people will join us as we get going. I'm going to start out with some tuning forks. I've got one for Venus. Venus is our day. Friday is a Venus ruled day, so that is very much what we're tuning into. I also have the F fork. That is the tone that corresponds to our heart chakra. And I also have the high C. So, oh wow, Jacqueline, I've had crazy dreams this week too. Very, very active in the in the universe out there. I'm telling you, it's all been coming through like the dream world very, very strongly right now. I just feel a lot of shift, guys. There's just so much going on. But let's go ahead. Let's play the forks. I'm going to talk about the astrology of the day, and then we'll get into real readings for all 12 signs. We're just going to go ahead and start by focusing in on the sound. No, you're definitely not crazy, Jacqueline. The dreams have been very vivid, full color. The whole thing has been going on here, hun. Hey, Amber! Yay! My 2 Scorpios are here. All right, guys. Oh, I love the forks. We may take a break and play them again, like halfway through, because they're just, oh. um, so here's our astrology of the day. I just printed this chart out, and it is for the location of Atlanta, Georgia. So we do have a Libra rising right now as we start this dialogue. Very, very nice. Today, our moon sign is in the sign of Gemini, and it's traveling with Venus for the next few days. So this is going to be a really nice energy. I think people will be really connecting deep into their intuition, into their subconscious. And because Venus is connected to it along with that sign of Gemini, it's really all about communication. And some of the communication may be going on really, really deep within us. It may not even be something that we feel that we can express to other people right away. But trust me, this weekend is going to be very, very strong when it comes to love intuitions and subconscious feelings. So people might really be ready to talk about it. Other people might not be because the moon is a little bit hidden always. So our sun sign, here we are, 25 degrees in Cancer. So we don't have a whole lot longer with Cancer. Mercury is also traveling along, finally direct in the sign of Cancer. So then, of course, down here, dun dun dun, we have our our dynamic trio. Shall we call them maybe the good, bad, and the ugly? Clint Eastwood's definitely probably in there somewhere. We have Jupiter, we have Pluto, and we have Saturn. And check out how close they all are to each other. These three are traveling along with each other. These guys, I'm telling you, they're doing quite a number on everyone. And I feel the heaviness. That's really what I've been feeling like in my heart. I'm telling you guys, it has been pretty heavy. So I'm really, yeah, Saturn, unfortunately, Amber, Saturn is home. Saturn is home. He's in his own natural sign of Capricorn, and that's why he's been such a beast. Oh my goodness, y'all. Um, yeah, he's had too much. He's had one too many. All right, guys. So let's get a little bit of sage. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. I know it. We're gonna need it. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and sage the room with the sage spray. And for everybody out there, so I'm gonna start. Let's just do overall invocation for everybody that is here to watch or will be watching soon. Um, we do have a lot of opportunities, though, guys. There's a lot of opportunities for spiritual growth and development. That's some of the best stuff that we can do right now, with the energy being so heavy, is to get grounded with the earth, and to also, it's like connect to the earth and connect to the sky. It's like maintain that balance between spirit and the grounding chakra, right? That's really the best way to navigate some of these heavier energies, because I really am feeling them. Dear angels, dear guides, dear guardians, dear ancestors, I ask you to come and be here with me and everyone watching, everyone who will watch this live stream in the future. Bring through messages for us that are to do with love, romance, relationship. Today is our blessed day of Friday, which is our Venus day, and I ask for Lady Venus to be with us and shine on us as we do these readings. Archangel Gabriel, please come through for divine communication and messages sent between us and others. Please bring in Archangel Raphael for heart and physical healing overall on the deepest levels. Archangel Michael, please protect our energies. Please keep us safe and guarded from anything toxic or negative. And Archangel Raguel, Shanuel, Uriel, help illuminate all of our relationships, all of our romantic interactions, all of our soulmate connections that are meant to be or already are, whether people are in separation or they are already together, or they are single and waiting for the right one, no matter what their situation in love is. Just let's protect everyone and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so very much. All right. First sign up we're going to read for is Gemini. Check it out. So Gemini, your energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, informative, stimulating exchange is possible. Not very surprising that Gemini is our first sign because that is where Venus is today. It is where the moon is today. So we're going to do these out of order today, Jacqueline. Just saying, just letting you know. We're gonna flip it around a little bit for Fire Dragon Friday. And I do have my sign up, but you can't see the whole thing. But it says, if you can't take the heat, don't tickle the dragon. So that's where we're at. That's where we are today. So let's get a card for you that embodies your energy, Gemini. Let's see, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, do keep in mind these won't resonate with every single Gemini. So take what makes sense and leave the rest, you guys. Also be sure to like, subscribe, and share this if you know other people who are fans of astrology or tarot. Gemini, beautiful, all about transformation. So this is very, very nice. To me, like I said, there feels like a very transformative energy. A lot of spiritual work is being done. So something about your love and relationship life right now is changing. It's transforming. Sometimes transformation can signify, a death cycle where something old, goes away and, something else comes back to rebirth. But really, this is such an important cycle. Something very, very beautiful and very new could be coming through for you here, Gemini. So let's move Mr. Dragon. I don't know where to put him. I'm just going to sit him right over there. Hate to have him out of the camera, but there he is. All right, so let's get into your tarot. I'm going to use the regular Rider-Waite for my main spread and the Light Seers Oracle tarot for the clarification. So Gemini, 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 what do we have for you? Ooh, Gemini, you've got some nice cards. I think the Geminis had like a super sexy hot reading last weekend over, yes, Sunday. They really did. I was like, yeah, everyone was like, let's go find a Gemini. So Gemini, at the center of this card, Four of Wands is coming up, which is happiness. The home environment is very stable. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card of grounding, of balance. Sometimes, that's that twin flame card because we have our 1111 symbolized by that 4, but it's also very fiery. And that fire energy is all about things moving forward. Could include Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through with that 4 of Wands as well. But overall, it's similar to the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of that feeling of victory, of accomplishment, of achievement. Things just generally going in a better direction for you, which I would say, now with Mercury going retro, with Mercury going direct, and Venus and the moon being in your sign, you might even have a whole lot of options here, Gemini. Oh my goodness, with the 7 of Cups. You may have so many things going on right now. The energy might feel a little overwhelming with the 7 of Cups there because it's like there's so many choices. He's like playing the little shell game, right? Yes, exactly. So Gemini, many times that is a thing that happens to you. There is that split. Should I go here? Should I go there? Is the grass greener on the other side, or should I stay put? I would say maybe stay put for now, Gemini, until you really know what to look for, because look at all the things that could be under. I mean, it's like under those cups could be snakes. There could be good luck, there could be gold, there could be, you know, something really nice, but there's a little bit of anxiety that goes along with that card emotionally. So, you know, what you're going through right now, it's like there's this very, very positive home, very positive stability. For my single Geminis, you may really be feeling like you've got to figure out, okay, well, which one should I pick? Which one should I go for if you're dating a couple different people? But if you're already, you know, in a situation, you two could be going through some things around the home that you need to work on together. So in the immediate past, we do have this Two of Cups, really, really nice energy here from that immediate past, Gemini. To me, that's a really strong union, really strong soul commitment. The fact that you're sitting in this Four of Wands now, to me, Gemini, this is like, don't overthink it. You definitely are a sign that overthinks because you are an intellectual sign. And now with Mercury back in you know, a forward direction, you're kind of like, I'm overwhelmed. I would say if you have more than one person to choose between two, it's like go with your heart. Go with the one that feels like the soulmate. Go with the one that feels like that twin flame that's meant to be. Um, because you could overthink yourself right out of a very strong connection indeed. Um, yeah, in the past, Ten of Wands, Gemini, some of you might have really stepped away from a burdensome cycle or burdensome situation to go to a better love connection here. Or there was something that felt like it was getting in the way of this and you've decided to put it down. Either you've forgiven someone, you've moved forward, but there is that letting go of a burden, a completion of a difficult cycle. And going into the future, look what we have. We have that Eight of Wands. So lots of communication. This is fiery, passionate, you know, coming through very quickly. Very strong, beautiful, dynamic communication. Cupid's arrows of love flying through the air. So absolutely be sure to watch out for all the communication that comes to you and think about what you say because this could be very, very vital. The way that you communicate going into this immediate future is very strong about what will develop in your love life. Along with that transformation card, to me, there is something changing, growing. It's not standing still, that's for sure. It's not in any sort of stagnation. And look what we have on top of the Eight of Wands, Gemini. We have the Eight of Cups. So somebody is definitely, you are walking away from something and towards someone else. That's how I feel very strongly with a lot of this energy coming through with Gemini today. But look what we have, Nine of Pentacles. That's your very earthy energy. And underneath we have the Three of Cups. So this is friendly connections, you know, celebratory energy. You really do want to stay very grounded, very stable. I do feel that for a lot of my Geminis out there, you are walking away from something that isn't emotionally fulfilling to something that is emotionally and spiritually fulfilling. Because there's definitely, to me, been some kind of choice that you've had to make or you're in the process of making. I can't wait to see what the comments are for you, Gemini, because that's some very interesting but very beautiful energy. You have some great cards here. So this looks like a dynamic weekend or couple weeks ahead, indeed, through the end of this month. Let's see what comes up in your chakra love affirmation. Oh, yes. We have the Strength card for you, Gemini. Strength comes from your connections to the root of your being, and this is connected to the root chakra and the smoky quartz. So smoky quartz would be a really good stone for you to use right now. And really work on your grounding center. Work on that root chakra there, Gemini. Very nice little reading here for you. Okay, so let's see what we've got next. We're going to check out which sign is coming up on our list. We've got Gemini done, so let's go ahead and shuffle again to see who is up. My Aries. Oh my goodness. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading, impulsive, and active. There you are. I also wanted to point out to everybody that Venus herself in Gemini is so bright. If you go outside, it's going to be really, really late in the evening. Like if you go out, I think probably starting like 3 or 4 a.m., all the way up until before sunrise. Venus is rising in the, I would say, like the south, the northeast, kind of that northeast direction. She's really bright, guys. You cannot miss Venus right now. She is bright and gorgeous, coming up on that horizon. Absolutely stunning. We can also see Mars right now, and also Saturn and Jupiter are visible without even having binoculars. So it's pretty incredible. Hello, Ethereal. Good to see you. I'm so glad to see everybody coming in. All right, my Aries, my Aries, my Aries. Mars is moving along in your sign right now. As I started this reading session, it was sitting in the 7th house from my location, so it's in that relationship house at the moment where I am. So let's see, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. What do we have for you guys? And also, you know, if you know your personal chart, if you have a bunch of other planets in Aries, that will also resonate with you. What do we have for Aries in the area of love, romance, and relationships? Dear Spirit. Protection. So Aries, this is a divine message that you are protected, you are guided. Even if you have felt like your relationship life is really tempestuous, or maybe you even feel attacked in some way by your loved ones or your partner, this is reminding you that you're protected. And if that's not the case, if things are going really well, which I hope they are, but this is reminding you that you are protected by that love, and that your love is protected. Even for my single Aries, this is saying that, you know, it's like Spirit is protecting both you and the soulmate in this position. So beautiful card to come through there. Also with that tree, it's like, again, there's a deep need for grounding here, guys. There really, really is. We're doing that sort of back and forth push and pull dance right now between the sun being in Cancer and Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter are all on the opposite side of that for the next week or so. So a lot of us will be feeling that very strong push and pull kind of back and forth energy. It's very, very strong. So don't be surprised if you're like me and you're just feeling a lot of heaviness and you're just going, oh, what is this? It's there. All right. And Aries, you may feel a little caught in the middle of that. You really may feel caught in the middle of that because, you know, just pointing this out again on the chart, you know, there's Aries, there's Mars, there's Aries, and right now, see this, you know, energy of Cancer and Capricorn, it's creating that little T-square angle right there. So this is why a lot of my Aries right now will be feeling a lot of pressure. So you're not going nuts, you're not going crazy, guys. It really is. You're feeling the pressure. The heat is on. The heat is on all of us right now. Ooh, Aries, yeah, I feel this for you. Oh, but it's nice at the end here. Okay, so let's see what we've got. 7 of Wands in the center. So yeah, a lot of my Aries folks, you feel very like defensive, protective. You have the moral high ground. You really, you know, feel like you're in a position of strength. You're not going to put up with people trying to knock you down, take you down, harass or heckle you. Just pick your energy and your fights wisely, Aries, because, you know, in this card, sometimes it's like, sometimes there might actually be some people coming at him with these wands, but some of the times it's like we don't really see if anyone's holding them at all. So he could just be fighting things within his own mind when he really doesn't need to be, and he's just feeling the pressure. But overall, Aries, you do feel that you're in a position of strength with the Seven of Wands. All right, let's clarify this for Aries, please. Clarify Seven of Wands for Aries. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. You definitely feel like you're in the stronger position here because that Nine of Pentacles is all about strength. It's about, you know, having the resources, the stability. It's that earthy energy. So this is very much your energy, this fire that's coming through with the Eight of Wands. This is very much Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feeling. It's really about making wise decisions, wise choices. So Aries, I would say definitely that what I said, making wise choices about how you pick your battles is very important because you could lose a lot of resources, whether it's physical, financial, emotional, you know, fighting a battle that you really didn't have to fight. So just use your foresight, you know, use your awareness. You'll be able to know which way to go on that. In the immediate past, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is, you know, to me, that is a classic walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling or, you know, good for your well-being. So Aries, take that as it resonates. You know, this could be if you're single now, you could have left somebody and said, I've just got to keep going because I know this isn't for my heart. It's not for my best. This could also say that for some of my Aries, you have been moving forward into something better. But for a lot of you, just I get the overall feeling that this is more about having left some kind of difficult situation. It's not easy for you because the Eight of Cups is a cup suit and it's still about the emotions. It's still about the feeling. It's like you might have walked away, you might have left something behind, but you're still feeling it. And that's what's making you feel kind of defensive and, you know, like you're really, you know, you were right about something. That's for sure. This definitely, there's a feeling of having been an argument and you're like, no, I know that I'm right about this and I just am not going to back down. So yeah, look at that. And then yeah, on top of that Eight of Cups, we have the Death card, which of course the you know the you know equal and opposite end of that is the rebirth. So you know Aries, the way that I really feel about this is that you stepped away from something that just wasn't working. You had to take a break. Whether or not this comes back around in full circle, that really has to be, you know, seen. That remains to be seen. But right now, there has been a death cycle that's gone on. So going into the immediate future, we have the Six of Swords. So to me, this is moving away from drama, moving away from heaviness, moving away from things that have been really chaotic, moving away from troubled waters. So even though right now you're feeling kind of fiery and kind of feisty about things, you know, use your intuition, use your wisdom, you know, use your previous experience to know where to go and what's better. And I think that Aries, once you do that, you're really going to see that the best way is to let your cooler head prevail. But, you know, to me, the Eight and the Six are both about moving away from something that's been difficult, moving away from something that's been really challenging. Yeah, and moving towards the Three of Cups. More getting closer to your friends. A lot of the time, your Aries, a lot more close to your soul tribe because that's going to help you get through some of these difficult passages. This is all about celebration too and some sort of, you know, little emotional victory. For some of you out there, you know, what I really feel is that it's like, I finally left that good for nothing so-and-so and I'm going towards a better place. Your friends are there to help you move forward. And you know you're pretty strong here. So, oh, and look at that. We've got our Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So yet again, she is very similar to our Nine of Pentacles. There is a lot of you wanting to make wise decisions here, Aries. You know, if you were impulsive, tempestuous, etc., argumentative in the past, it's like you really don't want that anymore. It's like I'm feeling it's like I just want to go somewhere peaceful. I want to reconnect with my energy because, you know, your energetic, you know, stamina might have really suffered in this as well. And on the bottom of the light seers, we have the Hermit. So this could be also about spending some quality alone time, doing some soul searching, some soul seeking, digging a little deeper in there to make sure that you've got the messages that you are seeking. So overall, this is a strong reading here, Aries. So let's see what comes up in your chakra love cards. See what we get for your affirmation here. Ooh, that one just wanted to flip up, so we're going to take it. All right, so Aries, we have truth coming up. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Throat chakra is highlighted, and turquoise is your gemstone that comes along with this card, which is excellent for the throat chakra. So Aries, that is, a very good bit of advice is stick to the vision and speak from the heart. Even if that's tough sometimes, for sure. All right, guys, so let's see. We're going to get back into our deck here. Let's spray a little sage to clear the energies. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's hot out today. I tell you, it's probably already hit 90 degrees out. It's a warm one. So we're staying inside, keeping it cool here in the Dragon Cave. All right, Spirit, who is next? Who is going to be up next for us? And we got Virgo. Woo! Virgo, Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Ooh, my Virgos. All right, so we got our second Mercury ruled sign here coming up. Oh my goodness. Virgo, there's a lot of earth that's working with you right now, and you're probably going, oh, lucky me, but because the energies aren't exactly the easiest, but all that Capricorn is definitely for your highest good on the whole, and you can work with that a lot easier than some other signs do. So let's see what comes out. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising Spirit for love and romance for Virgo. And here we go, the card of pleasure. So Virgo, this is very much about you being good to yourself, enjoying what you have. If you're in a relationship and it's going well, really enjoy it. Don't sabotage it with overthinking or, doing the Virgo thing, they'll really get going in their mind. Really enjoy it. If you're single, enjoy your time. Enjoy being with your own company, and really work on that heart chakra to bring in someone that matches your own positive vibration. Either way, this is time for you to kind of reward yourself and enjoy things a little bit more than you let yourself enjoy them sometimes. I know how hard it can be for the earth signs sometimes to just totally let their guard down, and be present and enjoy the love that's coming through for them. So let's see what the tarot has for my Virgos. And guys, if this does not resonate with you, always do check the other placements in your chart. Check your moon sign, your rising, which is the sign that comes up on your eastern horizon. That's all about, your personality, your identity. Your Venus sign is about your love and connections. Moon is about the subconscious. So there's a lot more than just your sun sign involved in this. Beautiful. Okay. Yes. Okay. I was gonna say, all right, Virgo, we know how you are, and right now, but you have some other good stuff. But right now in the center, there's that Nine of Swords. This is what Spirit really wants you to pay attention to, because right now at the present, the anxiety, the worry, the overthinking, this stuff is what's really getting to you. This is what's really on your mind, weighing kind of kind of heavy. Let's clarify to see a little bit deeper into what this worry is about. You may be making a decision in love. You may not feel like you've been treated right, or you just may be worried about something and you're not sure exactly what it is. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Oh, so you're feeling it deep. This could be about a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces because it is water energy. You may be kind of, the feeling I'm getting right now is that there might be someone that you're really hoping to hear from, but you haven't heard from them, and you're wondering, is it over? Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Because the Nine of Swords is a real mental energy, right? It really can get stuck in its head. The Queen of Cups is about wanting us to get into our heart, though. So, Virgo, feel a little deeper into your emotional center. Get into the heart chakra a little bit more and less in the mental space. That will help you not only to get out of those worries, but also to feel it out a little more clearly. Being in the immediate past, we have that Ace of Cups, so there's something really beautiful here, and it could have been that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or that water sign type personality that really rocked your world. It could have been just like this amazing overflow of love. You know, and maybe there's nothing to worry about at all, Virgo. Sometimes just remember that, you know, your own mental facilities, if you are prone to worry, if you're prone to anxiety or fear, and sometimes, isn't it funny how when something really good comes up to us, sometimes our first reaction is like, no, I don't want it, because we're scared that if we let it in and we let our heart, you know, reach out, that we'll get hurt. That could be partly what you're going through. That pleasure card really tells me that too, Virgo, that you're having a hard time necessarily releasing and just enjoying what's coming to you. So that could be part of it too. Oh my goodness. Let's see what clarifies the Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. So there's a lot of water on this reading, Virgo. Oh my goodness. Could have been someone new, someone that you reached out to. And if this isn't about a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, it's somebody that's very similarly water energy. It really is. Because that Page of Cups is, you know, emotional communication. It's people calling you up and connecting and all of that good stuff. So right now, yeah, you're sitting worried in your head, and that Queen of Cups is sitting there. But in the immediate future, we do have the Page of Wands. So there's going to be action moving forward. Page of Wands is all about fire, new beginnings, and definitely communications with the page. So if you're waiting on communication, Virgo, just hang in there. These have been some really challenging times for everybody. So don't give up. Don't give up on that, because that Page of Wands is fiery action moving forward. Yes, with the Queen of Swords. So some decisions are being made here for you, Virgo. Oh my goodness, or you're making them yourself. Somebody wants to talk to you, but they're trying to make the logical choices, the rational decisions. Could be you in this too. Could be you. Somebody could come into your world with a very passionate proposition or offer, and you're kind of like, that makes you go, huh? I'm going to sit back and think about this with my sword over here. So, you know, because that Page of Wands can be a little mature sometimes. You can be a little bit younger. That's the truth. Underneath, we have the Five of Swords. So, Virgo, part of you is saying, should I stand up and fight for this, or should I walk away? Should I keep on trying at this, or should I keep going? Three of Cups. Connect with your friends. Connect with your celebratory energies with them. You know, getting close to that, because that Three of Cups is also operating from the emotional center there, Virgo. Don't worry over this too much. There's a lot of very positive energies surrounding you. Don't allow your anxiety or your worried mind to sabotage some of the very good things that are going on. And that Queen of Cups right now in the center is so much about understanding your emotional well-being, your own your own hidden depths. She's very Scorpio to me, the Queen of Cups. So it's very much about really understanding what makes you tick emotionally, what is very important to you, and just getting very clear in your emotions. I know that may seem, paradoxical, but, Queen of Cups is definitely about being clear in her emotions, even though the realm of the emotions can be unclear. It's about being still enough to let the water settle, right? Being still enough so that the waters aren't muddy and clouded, to be able to hear your own feelings, your own intuition. All right. Ooh, so we've got the sacral chakra coming up, Virgo. So there definitely is some sensual, sexual energy going on. This says that fertility is in the mix. If you're not trying to get pregnant, that's just kind of a tip. You might want to be careful. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. And the peach moonstone comes up as a really nice stone to use for this. That is beautiful. Yes, that's beautiful. I love that. So let's go ahead and clear the deck. What was all about? Oh yeah, we looked at that already. Okay, guys. All right, Virgo. Who do we have next? Very excited. Let's go ahead. I'm going to burn a little bit of sage for that one. And a little sage for you guys that are watching out there. Just keeping your energies clear. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're doing good out there. Hope we're tucking in for a good, happy Friday at home. It's Fire Dragon time. Alright, so let's see what our zodiac cards are going to tell us. What sign's coming up next? This is always fun. I've seen other readers do it this way, and sometimes I like to do it this way out of order because it's a little more of a surprise. Leo! Leo is up. Look at that beautiful card, Leo. Look at you. King or Queen of the Beast. Check him out. Ah, oh, love that with the crown. All right. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Woo, Leo. Fire time in the summer. That is for sure. And we are almost in your energy. We are only about, I think, 5 days away from Leo energy time. The sun will be moving into your sign. The sun is very happy in Leo. That is where it is happiest, because Leo is ruled by the sun. That's why Leo is the star of the show, because they're the only sign ruled by a star. And they know it. All right, so let's see what we have for a keyword. What's going on for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leos in the area of love and romance, whether they are single, coupled, in separation, whatever their situation is. Let's bring through some messages for Leo. Leo, you got the transformation card as well. Gemini had this. So big transformations in your love life. Could be some new developments, could be some old elements passing away. But either way, this is all about shifting the energy in some kind of strong, passionate energy. To me, when I see transformation, I do think of the Death card. I do think of Scorpio. I can't help it. But those transformations can be truly beautiful, Leo, because that to me tells me you are going within, you are doing the work, you are really feeling things from the heart, and really having a rebirth. A lot of folks are having big rebirths, especially in the areas of relationships. That is just, par for the course right now. We are having so much of that. So let's pull some tarot for you, Leo. Let's see what we've got. Past, present, future around the areas of love and relationship for you. All right, Leo, right at the center, what do we got? We got Mr. Devil, so we know something's up. This is Capricorn energy. This is to me all about being stuck, feeling trapped, feeling oppressed, being addicted to something or someone potentially. Could be very sexy, but also could be very, very, very difficult. Because the opposite sign of the devil, you know, on the tarot that looks very similar is that Lover's card. So to me, yet again, this does say that there needs to be some work going on in your relationship life right now. Anything that's really challenging, difficult, negative needs to be worked through or it needs to be let go of. That could be definitely easier said than done because this is a strong card from the Major Arcana here. Ooh, these cards are wild today. Let me get these all settled here. Clarification, the devil for Leo, please. Nine of Pentacles. So you might definitely be working with somebody with some earth energy, Leo, because our devil is Capricorn. And then this Nine of Pentacles is a very strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. So my feeling is very much that you're trying to make a good decision here. You want to do the right thing. You want to have forward vision and focus. But it's been very challenging. It's been very tough. It's like some old habit. Could be somebody else's bad habits too, not just yours. But some old habits, some old routines, some old way of doing things that keeps kind of pulling you back, and you're saying, no, I really want to do what's right. I want to do what's right for me. I want to maintain my stability, my grounding, because the positive side of the devil is this is hardworking energy. It's very strong, determined, dedicated. But the negative side is that it can fall into routines and you know, patterns that are just not healthy at all for it. Coming from the immediate past, we do have that Three of Cups. So very strong, positive energy that you're coming from, Leo. It really tells me that your connection to friends, family, kind of your soul group is pretty strong with the Three of Cups where you're coming from. And that's why, you know, you really don't want to let anything dark or negative pull you down because you do come from a very bright place. And the Judgment card is here. So there's been some beautiful like restoration of old connections. This last, you know, through this Venus and Mercury retrograde, you might have really come back into connection with some people that maybe you'd really been missing because that Judgment card is like the rebirth. It's the resurrection. It's new life. It's new things coming to pass. So going through for, you know, you've really been through those transformations. That's really showing up here in your love and relationship life. And then going forward to the Four of Pentacles, you're really holding on to something with the heart chakra here, Leo. You know, since this is a love reading, I'm going to say it more for the heart. It could also be your resources and your finance. But, you know, in this context, it's really more about holding on to something. And it could be a person that maybe other people are saying, oh, I don't know about them. Are they really the greatest for you, Leo? But you see something good in them. You see something positive. Or this could just simply be a connection that feels so strong. You really want to give it as much, you know, of a chance as you can before you know, decide to walk away or not. And look at that, the world. So, Leo, there will be some kind of completion here. The world to me is very positive. Your own sign is represented within the world card. So, however this comes about, it will either be a closure and release that's very positive for you if you move on, but it also has the potential to kind of close one cycle and open up a whole new world. So, don't worry too much about that, devil. But don't get pulled into anything super negative. Look at that. I'm telling you, there's the death card on the bottom, just like that transformation. Leo, I feel some strong stuff moving for you. Queen of Cups, yes. Again, very strong Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, could be a Virgo or Taurus, but I'm really feeling Capricorn and Scorpio super, super strong, especially Scorpio. Oh my word. Very, very strong energy from both of those signs in your read, Leo. So let's see what we've got for the love chakra cards for your affirmation here. Expression. Yes. Ooh. Express your true self. The world needs you. Throat chakra. Lapis lazuli is the gemstone that goes with this, Leo. That is a perfect stone for you. The Egyptian royalty loved the lapis lazuli, so that's a great one for that royal Leo being that you are. And you're all about creative self expression. So, Leo, if you need to, do something creative. Write a song, write a poem, write in a journal, draw a picture, any of those things that just help you get those feelings out. That is really what it's about for you. So let's go ahead. We're going to move the energy out for Leo. We're going to bring in a little more sage. We're going to do that. And I think I'm going to use my tuning forks just a moment. We're just going to clear the cards with that. Just do that in between our reads. Oh, we're so good, guys. All right, so let's see which sign is up next. All right, who do we have next, Spirit? Who do we need to talk to coming up? Scorpio. Oh, what a surprise! That Leo reading had Scorpio all over it. Oh my word. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, and secretive and possessive. So check out that Scorpio. And I'll tell you, you can see this constellation of Scorpio in the sky these days, in the kind of early and like kind of I would say you could see Scorpio rising after sunset and up until about midnight or 1 a.m. But yeah, I love it. He's easy to find because there's a very significant 3, the very bright star right here, which is Antares, which is a red giant. They call it the heart of the scorpion. And then you just see the little tail curl it around. It's really easy to see Scorpio in the sky right now. It's one of my favorite constellations of the summer that we're always able to see here. So let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's see what you've got. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs. Dear Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio when it comes to love, relationship, and connections, whether they are single, coupled, in separation, hoping to reconcile, etc. What do we have for our Scorpios? Aw, Scorpio, look at that. We have blessings for you. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that there was a card from the Animal Spirit Oracle that came out for you on Sunday when we did our live reads, and it was the canary. And look at the canaries coming through here again. So to me, it's like, sing it out, sing your song, be true to yourself. Good things are coming. Ah, I love it. I love it. So let's get into your tarot and let's see what comes up for you. Oh, Scorpio. Love it. Oh, wow. Okay, so Scorpio, in the middle, we have the Six of Wands. Absolutely stunning energy for you here. Very victorious, triumphant. Really looking for that successful outcome here, Scorpio. So indeed, these are really nice cards coming through for the way that you feel about relationship. And it's sort of like you're feeling as if I can't have a success with this, I don't really want it at all. I'm just ready to go for something that's really going to work, is going to be full of passion, full of good energy, and has a very good potential of having a successful outcome. So let's see what we have around the Six of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Scorpio. Woo! So if you're not here right now, this is what you're focused on. It's like only the best, only the most victorious, only the most soul and heart fulfilling will do for me. Oh my goodness. So again, this could be your fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and this can be your water signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios as well. I absolutely love those two coming together for you, because whether or not you're single, coupled, in separation, this really says no matter what it is, there's so much positivity on the horizon here. So in the immediate past, we've got that Five of Wands. Interesting. In the past, we have the Five of Wands. In the present, we have Six of Wands. So you're like, I'm leaving the old, crap behind. I don't want the conflicts. I don't want the interactions that are negative. I don't want to have these little slap fights with anybody anymore. I want to go for the gold. I want to go for the victory. Oh, beautiful. Yes, and look at this. Love this energy. Oh, hi, Magician. Good to see you. Good to see you there. Um, saw Judgment on top of this. So you've let go of something big, Scorpio. No matter what your relationship status is, you've really risen above something. It's like you've really let go of some old drama, some old crap. You're just like, I can't be bothered. I don't have time for that. Because this Judgment card is Pluto ruled. It's the higher vibration of the Death card. So to me, that's very much your own energy coming out there. So you're really doing some rebirthing there. And guess what we've got going into the immediate future? We have got the Death cards of Scorpio. This is your own energy. This is your card. So it's all about rebirth, transition, the flower of purity on the banner. He's coming through. He says new life is coming. New rebirths are on the horizon for my Scorpios. And especially, guys, when it's your own reading, I really don't read much of a negative energy into the Death card at all. If anything, it's like this is your own energy stepping forward in a very, very strong direction. And you know that sun is coming up. You know it is in the background over there. And that Knight of Cups is coming through. Oh! So Scorpio, going into your future, we got the Death card, transformation, and here comes the lover. Here comes the lover boy or the lover girl. Here they come with that. Better bring that bushel of roses. Better bring their A game, because you're not going to put up with anything less. Oh my goodness. And for my Scorpios that may be in separation, somebody may be coming back around. Absolutely. May be coming back around, because that Death card can bring those big transformations. Ah, look at this on the bottom of the Rider-Waite. We've got the Knight of Cups again. Woo! Hot times for my Scorpio. Be nice to them when they show up, okay? And King of Cups on the bottom. Ooh, so that Knight turns into King there. Check that out. Oh, nice. Could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could just be somebody that's very intuitive, really knows the spiritual world. They'd have to hang out with my Scorpios. They would have to, absolutely. All right, so let's get a affirmation on this reading. Always a powerhouse reading with the Scorpios here, always. Ooh, I like this one. Vulnerability. Oh, because Scorpio, y'all are tough. Y'all are tough signs, right? You've got a strong shell. You got a stinger. So, you know, letting your guard down a little, showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. And we have the blue sodalite. I love that for your gemstone with that. So, throat chakra, yeah, and it's all about speaking your truth. Oh, Scorpio, we know that you don't like to give up all your secrets. You don't have to do that. You don't have to give up all of them. Maybe just a few. Lower the stinger, yes. Wow, great reading for Scorpio there. That was awesome. All right, so let's burn a little sage or some sweetgrass. I got both. Burn a little something, something. There you go. There you go. Around the dragon. Woo, yeah, the scorpions are in the house. I don't know what I'd do without my Scorpios. I really don't. I texted Jacqueline today and I said, I'm thinking about doing a live stream. I said, can you come moderate? And she said, yeah, sounds good. And I was like, good, because it's not the same without the Scorpio. We gotta have that passion. I'm telling you, they're so good. All right, so let's see who's up next. Let's see who we got in the shuffle here. Ooh, Aquarius. Ah, da, da, da. A little bit of the polar opposite there. Not complete polar opposite. I guess that'd be Taurus. But Aquarius is very different from Scorpio. They tell it all. They generally show it all. Unless they've got some Aquarius in their chart, you know, and some Scorpio in that chart, right? The energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So Aquarius, my rebels with a cause. Usually Aquarius always has a cause. They are not without a cause. There's no way. They are humanitarians. They are my revolutionaries. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we've got as your affirmation. What do we have for Aquarius? Dear Spirit, dear angels, dear guides, ancestors, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, and Aquarius. Please show us what you have for our singles, couples, those in separation, etc. Ooh, potential. That is a beautiful card there, Aquarius. So this to me is all about things that are on the horizon, whether it's a new love that's coming, someone you've just met, someone you've been separated from, there is potential that is there. So don't give up if there is something that, you know, just feels like it can't work out or something that seems really difficult. Don't give up because there could be something that you can't even imagine right around the corner. There's a little bit of mystery to that potential card, you know? Not every single thing is revealed in it. So give it a little time, wait a little moment. It may come out just when you least expect it. So let's see what we have, Spirit, for our Aquarius in the tarot around their love and relationships. Wow, okay, Aquarius. Woo, okay. Right in the center, we've got the World card. So there's something completing around your love and relationships, whether it's something that's coming to an end, something that's coming to, you know, a transition, because we know the end is the beginning many, many times. So there could be something that's really coming full circle for you, Aquarius. Your own sign is in this card. So this does double up and strengthen that energy to me. But yes, the World card is all about kind of completing some kind of task. Sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes it means that you've really sort of crossed some new level of understanding or development when it comes to love and relationships as well. And Two of Cups. Oh, Aquarius. So this definitely involves some kind of soulmate, soul connection. Twin flames, somebody you feel very strongly about, whether you've met them or not yet. This could be somebody, I feel for most of my Aquarius, this is somebody that's already in your life, but it could be somebody new as well. But to me, this has this sort of alpha and omega feeling. It's like the beginning and the end. It's sort of like one thing ends, another thing begins, and it's a really beautiful flow of love and connection there. So even if you're, in distance, even if you're feeling separated right now, or you're not even talking, it's like that spiritual connection is there, and you really, really can't ignore it. So going into the immediate past, there has been a lot of time alone, Aquarius. So for some of you, I really do feel that this has been someone that you've been in separation from. This is Virgo energy. So this is a lot about doing some inner work, some, truth seeking, some soul searching, doing some healing on a lot of different levels, and really understanding, or trying to understand, what it is that you truly want going forward. But it looks like right now, this relationship, this connection is like super strong on your mind. You can't ignore it no matter how much you try. Yep, Six of Wands. So I do feel that a lot of my Aquarians have been successful in this hermit process. It has actually, even if you don't feel like it, and you're like, Ariel, I'm sick of this. I hate being alone. I hate sitting around by myself. I'm tired of it. But it's been good for you. And if you're still doing this hermit business right here, don't shirk it. It's really good for you to have that time to really, do that soul searching work, to get deep within, to uncover all those layers. Think about what it is that you need to heal within, Aquarius, because that's very much what this process is about. This is about you and your relationship with you. And then going into this energy in the future, it's the relationship with someone else, which will be made better by you getting clear on what you truly want and need. So going into the future, look at what we got. Hierophant's coming out, so maybe going to the chapel here. This can sometimes mean the relationship going to a higher level of commitment. It is Taurus energy. It's very earthy. It's very stable. It also does indicate that whatever this relationship is, or whatever is on the horizon, is a very spiritually based relationship. It is about a spiritual connection. Sometimes it's a little more mysterious than you can even quite grasp, because the Hierophant is about the mysteries. It is about the unseen sometimes, the spiritual center, the spiritual, ultimate commitment and connection. Yes, and Two of Swords. So Aquarius, you have some decisions to make coming up here. Oh my goodness, this is that Libra energy. You could feel really indecisive. Should I commit? Should I not? I'm pulled in two directions. I don't know which way to go, but you will need to make that decision. And because the Libra energy is here, it's definitely, to me, it's very strongly about whether or not to make a solid, firm commitment in a relationship or not. So, oh, look at that. We got our priestess complimenting our priest, the Hierophant. Yes. So absolutely, this is a spiritual connection, Aquarius. There's a lot of mysteries. You may not be communicating really great right now because there is a lot of, smoke and mirrors. We've had so much, funky energy with the, Mercury and Venus and all these retrogrades. But check out Page of Wands. There will be energy moving forward. There will be communication going forward. It's not gonna stay like that forever. If you don't know which way to go, it's gonna change. It's gonna move. And if you don't make that decision, Aquarius, I think Spirit's gonna make it for you. That's a little bit of the feeling that's coming through here. So let's get you an affirmation. Let's see what comes up in the heart chakra. Oh, those hawks are talking again. They're really squawking out there, guys. The hawks have been so active because we have fledglings. There's young hawks, there's juveniles, and they're still begging the parents for food. So they're just out there, rah, 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 like, feed me. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. like it. Yes. Oh, with the crown chakra, calmness. Look at that. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Yes, that is a beautiful thing for you, Aquarius. Especially if you've been worried. And this is the rainbow moonstone going along with this card with the crown chakra. So this is about calming the overactive mind, Aquarius. If you've been worrying excessively about what to do, which is what I really feel here, don't worry. Don't overthink it. Feel from the heart rather than overthinking from the mind. Absolutely awesome. So let's move these cards. We're going to go to the next sign up. All right. So let's do a little sage spray here. Oh, my hawks. I've been able to see them quite a bit. There's been I'm thinking it's like 3. I've seen an adult and 2 juveniles. So it's been really awesome. I'm so excited by the hawk action. I can hear them. They're loud right now. Get a little bit of sweetgrass going, guys, for the table here. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Spirit, I think we're down to, what is it, 6 or 7? 7. So we've got 5 down, 7 to go. Oh no, that one already came up. Let's get that one scooted out of the way. Alright. So we've got 6 to go. 6 to go. We already did 6. And you were right. Sagittarius came out. Somebody said Sagittarius. And your wish got granted. There we go. Our Jupiter fellow there. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. There he is. And of course, Jupiter right now is in the sign of Capricorn, which is retrograde. So even though the Capricorns are really going through a whole lot, it's not a bad time, right? It's not a bad time in a lot of ways still, because when Jupiter is in your sign, there are good things on the horizon. So let's go ahead and pull in Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Guides. Please show us what we have for love, romance, and relationships for our Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising in Sagittarius. Please bring through clear, accurate messages, whether they're single, coupled, in separation, or whatever their personal situation may be. Please speak to them. Oh, Sag, we got that potential card, just like Aquarius had. Check that out. So like I said, with potential, there's a little bit of a mystery. There's a little bit of magic. And there's that mountain that makes me think of Capricorn, right? Climbing the mountain to get to the potential. It's sort of like if you don't climb the mountain, nothing will really happen. But if you make the climb, if you make the effort, things can come up. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's get into the tarot for you. Let's tell you what Spirit has for our Sagittarians. All right, so Sagittarius, ooh, you've got some tough energy right at the center with our 9 of Wands. This is your own energy. It's very fiery. So this is all about feeling a little tired, a little defensive. Many times this could indicate that you've been having a lot of conflicts, struggles, arguments, situations that have been kind of challenging or difficult. You may feel like you're sitting this one out when it comes to relationships. You're like, I need a break. I don't want to do this anymore. You're still a little guarded. You're still ready to defend yourself. But overall, you're like, I'm tired. I'm out. I'm done. I want to take a break from this. I want something to get more peaceful because there's a lot of exhaustion around this card. So give yourself some time. Give yourself a little bit of peace. Give yourself a little break here, Sagittarius. Don't work yourself too hard on this. Yeah, because the moon. The moon is here, guys. That's why it's been difficult because we've had all these retrogrades. We've got Neptune as well, which I think of when we come to the moon because that's a Neptune Pisces card right here. And it's confusing energy. Not only that, the energy of Pisces is a square to Sagittarius. So it's very difficult energy. It's very confusing. And I would say that's where the bulk of, any kind of arguments or difficulties have come from. It's because it's like you are a Sagittarius. I mean, look at this. We've got the flaming arrow. It's like, I want the truth. I want clarity. I want honesty. Sagittarians don't sugarcoat the truth. They tell you really straight up how they feel. It's very rare, unless their chart is really conflicted. Sagittarius doesn't pull punches. They're going to tell you, don't ask them if this dress makes you look fat, because they'll tell you, oh yeah, you look terrible in that. You're like, wow, okay. It's like, damn. They're very honest. They're very honest to a fault. So going into the past, the Two of Pentacles is here. So Sag, you have been trying to do a lot of balancing. And this is why you're tired. This is why you're tired. It's like, oh my gosh, you might feel a little bit like you're walking on eggshells in your relationship or in some situation that you're in. Because this is, also about your friendships and relationships as well as love. But the Sagittarius, I mean, you've been doing a good job at staying balanced and stable and putting one foot, at a time. But it's tiring. It's really tiring here. Yeah, and look at that. Yet again, more moon energy with the High Priestess. Secretive, not showing all her cards, not telling you every single thing that's going on. So this is absolutely why you have been feeling worn out. It's like you're having to navigate these really cloudy, mystical, misty waters, and you're fed up. This is like, I need clarity, I need truth, I need, transparency. And I just, yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you. And look at that. Yeah, the new moon. Amber, that is such a good point that she's bringing up, is the new moon in Leo is coming very, very soon, guys. I think actually in just a couple of days. Yeah, because once we finish the moon in Gemini, then it's in Cancer, then it's in Leo. So we don't have much longer. So going into the future, Sagittarius, we have the Magician card coming up. So I feel that this is a whole new beginning for you. This is the Alchemist. This is you kind of saying, you know what? If I want a new beginning, I'm going to have to make it work for myself. This is you staying grounded, balanced, stable here with this hand, and then staying connected to the divine with the other, with the infinity over the head. So you understand the flow of energy. This is very Mercury related, so it is about communication. I would say that for you, that is what's been going on in a lot of your relationships, whether you're in connection or not. Communication has been key, and they've been really confusing. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or just somebody that's very emotional and is kind of like, they get so emotional, they go within themselves, and it's very, very hard to get them back out. And that just makes you crazy, because you're like, come on, just tell me what's up. And they're like, I can't, it's that kind of thing. Yeah, Four of Cups, because Sagittarius, you feel like you're missing out on something, right? Yeah, it's like you're tired of that feeling of life kind of passing you by. That's why you're going to take action here going into the future. And yet again, more water. This is so much water. And if this is, involving a water sign, yeah, it's like you're really trying to get clear to the heart of the matter. And they're, woo, And so on the bottom of the rider, right, let's see what we got. Yeah, Five of Swords. So you're like, should I stand up from, fight for this, or should I walk away? Should I stop messing with this? And then on the bottom, we do have the Eight of Swords. So this is something that's been making you feel really stuck. It's like this has been making you feel very stuck in your head. It's like, what should I do? How should I do it? But yet again, you're not actually stuck. You can get yourself unstuck. And that's what I really do feel that you're doing. With that Magician card, because you're really tired of feeling like all the good stuff is passing you by. So yeah, Sagittarius, a little bit of a tougher reading, but I think very positive, because you're going to come out of this clearer minded and more focused on what it is that you truly want and need. And you're going to make the action. You're going to take the steps. You're not going to sit there forever. You're Sag. You're not going to do that. So let's go ahead and get an affirmation for you guys. Ooh, all things work best in conjunction with all things. Oh, so Sagittarius, you got every chakra coming up, equilibrium and balance. So I would recommend go onto YouTube and just type in and search chakra sound therapy for all, sound therapy for all chakras, and just go through, each one and work them. Because on our gemstones we have the clear quartz, the amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. We have all the gemstones being represented in there to give you some balance and harmonization. Woof! It's a big one for Sag there. So yeah, potential new days dawning coming up for you guys. So let's see what we get. I'm going to clear the energies here from our Sagittarians. Give us a little tap with the selenite. Alright, so Spirit, who do we have next? We are down to 5. So let's see which one will come up for us. Capricorn, of course. Coming up right after our Sagittarians is Capricorn. That goat. Moving it up that hill. Oh yes, check it out. He's even got baskets. Of course. Capricorn brought snacks. We always bring snacks. Goats are always crunching on something. I'm telling you. I swear that trail mix was invented by a goat. It's true. Granola bars and all that kind of stuff. Capricorns do like things like dried fruits. We do. I'm not even gonna try to kid. We love that kind of stuff. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Haha. All right, Capricorns. All right, goaties. Let's see what we've got for our goats. Angels, spirits, ancestors, divine beings of light. Especially the ancestors. Capricorns are all for the ancestors, yes. Let's see what we've got for love, relationship, and romance for our Capricorn Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign. Whether in couples, singles, separation, etc. Whatever is speaking to the heart of Capricorn right now. Openness. Oh, Capricorn, how beautiful. So funny it has that full moon, because our last full moon cycle was in your sign. It was a lunar eclipse. We are still certainly going through quite a lot of that energy. You can go back and watch. I did a lunar eclipse reading this month for everyone. This was a special one for you because it was the last eclipse of the season currently. So it's coming up again, you know, it's like that lunar eclipse energy for Capricorn is really all, you know, it's all about reverberation for 6 months. So you're really going to feel it. There's a lot of things that you're letting go of, purging, cleansing, detoxing, anything negative that's held you back, Capricorn. It's very, very strongly aspected, absolutely. Um, so let's dig into your tarot, Capricorn. Let's see what we're doing there. And yes, of course, we do still have 3 planets moving in your sign. This has definitely been a big couple years for the Capricorns. Absolutely. It's been very, very powerful, but also very challenging, very intense. Ooh, the cards are flying. We got the High Priestess came out. For anyone that that might be speaking to there. There's that moon energy, Capricorn. Definitely we're dealing with some of that lunar influence. All right, Capricorn, love, romance. I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, goaties. All right. I'm already feeling this one. 4 of Cups sitting there in the middle. Oh, feeling like life's passing you by. Fear of missing out. You're sitting there going, it's all lined up, y'all. I really wish this 1 cup would come and settle. I really wish that would come over. Capricorn, this is a tough energy sometimes. You know, Sagittarius was dealing with that one too. And, you know, this can be a little bit of that feeling of being taken for granted. Is someone taking you for granted? If they are, you might want to get out. You might want to get up from out from under that tree. You might not want to keep sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. Only wait as long as you want to. I know Capricorns can be very, very, very patient. But don't be too patient, Capricorn. Just feel this out because this is a water energy on that 4 of Cups. And don't miss the opportunities. Don't be so focused on the things that you're not satisfied with that you miss the good opportunity that's coming up around the corner. Ooh, Capricorn, it's going to get better. Look at that. We have the Sun card coming up on top of that 4 of Cups. So you're going to get out from under that dang tree. You're like, I'm sick of sitting in this boring shade. I'm tired of that. I'm going to go up. I'm going to get in the sun. This could be some Leo energy, some creative self-expression energy. Look at that. Oh, Capricorn, it's time to let your little light shine. In the immediate past, we have got the 6 of Swords. So here we go. Sorry, not swords, wands. Interesting that I said 6 of Swords because that 6 of Swords is about leaving drama behind. Capricorn, you don't like the drama. You like the success. You like the victory. You're actually coming from some really strong places here. Not just in relationships, but just overall in your persona because that 6 of Wands is some kind of personal victory, some kind of personal achievement and success. Let's see what clarifies this card for you. 6 of Pentacles. So 666. We got it all over. Oh my goodness. We've got lots of 6s. And that to me is about relationships. 6 is about relationships. And it's also about healing things. You know, so 6 of Wands is that personal achievement. 6 of Pentacles is the balance of give and take and reciprocity. How much are you giving? How much are you receiving? Is there a good flow of energy? Look at that. This card, I like this because this even has that infinity loop. It's like, is the flow of energy even and equal? It's not a tit for tat. It's like, well, I did this for you, so you got to do this for me. It's not that kind of petty energy. The 6 of Pentacles is really about, I want to give and take in equal measure. Yes, reciprocity, Amber. She likes that word too. I'm a big fan as well because there needs to be more of it in the world. So Capricorn, absolutely. This is about balance too because in the traditional tarot, they're holding the scales of justice. And look what's coming up in the future. Isn't that wild? So yeah, your immediate future is justice, which to me, Capricorn, if you got a justice card coming out, there means there's been injustice somewhere. There has been something out of balance. There's been something that hasn't been right. Someone hadn't been doing my goats the right way. Just saying. Just saying here, y'all. So this is saying that that Libra balance, that harmony, that fairness is coming in. And if somebody hasn't been right with you, Capricorn, karma is not going to be nice to them, because right now Saturn is in your sign. It is in retrograde and it is coming back around. And so it's kind of like if people hadn't been treating the Capricorns right, Saturn will come after them, because it is about karma. It's definitely about, if you did the crime, you're doing the time. And I would say, especially since this is 11 romance reading, justice comes up even stronger in this, because this is Libra energy. This is marriages. This is relationships. This is all of our love connections, our partnerships being affected and coming into play. So if something in a relationship wasn't fair, oh, Cappy, look at that Knight of Pentacles. Yes, Capricorn, you might be saying, if you want to come back in, if you want to reconcile something with me, you're going to have to do the right steps. Here comes that Knight of Pentacles sitting on top of it. The knight that always crosses the finish line. Hello, slow and steady wins the race. Capricorn doesn't trust it any other way. If you don't take the appropriate steps and you don't do the right thing, Capricorn will leave you. They may take a while about it. Four of Cups sitting there. You might think the old Capricorn's just never going to move, and one day, boom. You look around and they're gone. They're gone. Two of Swords, Capricorn. So you have more Libra energy coming in here. You may be undecided about something. You may have to make some big decisions that you don't want to make just yet. Heart chakra is guarded there too. Woo! But look what we got. Ace of Pentacles. So Capricorn, there's something tangible. There's something that's getting ready to manifest here. Money could be getting better too, but since this is a love read, I'm going to say somebody's going to probably give you a pretty solid offer. You may or may not take it. You know, it'll feel solid to them. Will it feel solid to you, right? All right, so let's see what we've got in our affirmation from our little love chakra cards. Let's see what comes up for our Capricorns. All right, this is a great one. Grounding, root chakra. Oh, Capricorn, get in touch with the earth. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth. And the gemstone is red jasper. You could also use red carnelian, different red, based stones. But very good time to do some root chakra work and healing. Funny enough, as I was shuffling these cards before we started the stream, I'm a Capricorn, and this is the card that came up off the top. Just saying. Just saying. So that just doubles up the confirmation for me that is definitely the card for our Capricorn. So stay open to the changes, Capricorn. Stay open to communication. Don't close your heart up. Don't block it, right? Don't blow the flow. Don't block the flow. What did I say? Don't blow the flow. Oh gosh, guys, we're getting a little goofy here. Yes, we are. All right, so we're down to 4. I can't believe it. We're just shuffling. All right, Capricorn. Like I said, let's go ahead and I'm gonna hit these forks again, because this is just gonna help us really sonically clear out the energy before we continue. Y'all cheer me up. You really do. I'm so grateful for you guys. Love that. All right. Everyone's gunning for Cancer. Let's see what comes out here, Spirit. It is so weird when you're just shuffling like a few cards. It's the strangest feeling. Oh. Pisces. Ooh, we got our Pisces up. Our watery friend. Oh my goodness. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Ooh, yes. There we are. Pisces, Pisces. The most magical sign. The oldest sign of the zodiac. Yes. It's our oldest sign. That's why they're one foot in the material world and the other foot on the astral plane. There's always something a little bit otherworldly about the Pisces. All right. Dear angels, guardians, ancestors, beings of light, all our helpers and healers for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, please protect their energy. Bring through messages about love, romance, relationship, whether coupled, single, or in separation, or whatever their situation is that speaks to their heart right now. Voyage. Oh, and it's also the water energy. I like this. So Pisces, there could be some movement, some travel, some sort of forward energy or progression that's coming up for you now. But with that voyage card, there's definitely some kind of movement, some kind of travel. With that whale coming in there, that's oh, to me, that's just a really, it's a mammal, but it's in the water. So it's like, it's that very interesting combination of earth, of the grounded, balanced, stable, but it's also that water, that intuition. And the whales, they sing their song, they make a lot of noise. And a lot of my Pisces folks are very creative, very, very good at the arts, at music. So if you are one that does that, it's like that's the time to really let that creative voice flourish and flower. So let's see what comes up here, Pisces. Switch your tarot. Wow. Okay. Well, this is interesting. There are some similarities already here between you and Capricorn. The center card we're going to have is the Four of Cups, guys. So, yet again, this is that feeling of something's passing me by. Someone might be taking me for granted. I'm focused on these things right here, and they're okay, but they're not bringing me that fulfillment I wish I had right there. Wow. Okay, so let's see what clarifies this Four of Cups. Capricorn, Sagittarius, and now Pisces have been going through some of this Four of Cups mess. Oh, yeah. Y'all been, we've been sitting under that tree, haven't we? We've been sitting under that tree. Oh, did Jacqueline take off? Did she need to go? I hope she's all right. Hope everything's okay. But we're on Pisces, y'all. If anyone wants to know, we're on Pisces. All right, so let's clarify that Four of Cups. Yes, with the King of Cups. So Pisces, it's so time to get in touch with your own energy, with your own deep-rooted heart. The King of Cups is the master of love and relationships and intuition and emotional healing. So if you have been really feeling taken for granted, if you have been feeling like things just haven't been moving the way you would like them to, it's time to really get close and centered with yourself. The King of Cups is a master healer as well. So Pisces, yeah, he's even wearing the little Pisces necklace. Look at that little fishy. Yep. So it's all about you getting very connected to yourself and doing some inner healing work. Because I think Pisces, honestly, once you start doing this, you won't even care whether or not this person is around. You're just like, oh, who's that? Yeah, it's like, I'm too busy being awesome over here and doing some good spiritual and creative work. And really tuning in to that love vibe, in the immediate past. Check it out. See, six of Pentacles. Yes, you did. So in the immediate past, Pisces, yet again, this is about balance and that wonderful that wonderful word that we just said, reciprocity, because check out the scales of equality and harmony, making sure to be generous and giving and loving, but also making sure that you've got enough to keep yourself stable and grounded. And that is very important because Pisces, you and Virgo both have a very, very strong tendency to just give until you've got nothing left for yourself. And you don't want to do that. If you feel like you're just letting people walk on you, or if people are just sort of taking advantage of your good nature, which can sometimes be part of that Four of Cups, it's time to really pull your energy back and just focus on yourself. Be good to yourself right now, Pisces. Yes, because here we go. Six of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles coming from the past. So we do have that patient energy here where you're nurturing something, growing something. Give it time, Pisces, right here. This is saying nurture yourself, but also pay attention to what other people are doing. Give it time to play out. Don't rush to a decision. Somebody might be coming in real fast and furious in your immediate future. We got that Knight of Swords. This can sometimes be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy because it is air energy. It could be like, oh, we're coming in fast and furious. I got to talk to Pisces. Oh gosh, I know I messed up and and they're all anxious and they're, nervous as they can be. So let's see what clarifies that Knight of Swords. Because that's some fast, communicative, but also kind of like nervous, anxious energy coming in there, Pisces. Let's see what that's about. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, so Pisces. There could be somebody coming in. They actually are bringing a pretty solid offer, and they really actually do want something stable with you. But damn, you're just going, I don't know if I want something. Or can you give me something stable? Because you're coming in nervous, crazy as a June bug jumping around, and I don't know if I really trust that. Wow, Pisces, there's some questions on this. But look at that. Underneath, we got Page of Cups. So there's somebody definitely coming in with some communication here. Could be somebody owes you a big, big dang apology there. Big apology. Knight of Pentacles is on this too. Capricorn had that Knight of Pentacles too. So and the Ace of Pentacles. There's some similarities between these two. Slow and steady wins the race, Pisces. If you feel like you need more time to feel it out, don't be pushed. Don't be pushed too fast. Because that Knight of Swords can really push fast, right? Because they come in with a lot of anxiety. And Pisces, you're so empathic and intuitive, you can pull that in and feel like you're the one that's anxious. Even though you weren't the one that was. They were. They came in and gave it to you. And you're like, so don't take it. Don't take it, Pisces. Let's get you a card of affirmation. Let's see what the love chakra has to say for my Pisces out there. Wow, and I hear those hawks. They are just talking and talking and talking. Oh my goodness. They are fussy. Ah, yes, listening. Listening. If you want to be heard, listen to learn. Learn to listen. And listen to learn. Yeah, both. Look at that. Throat chakra. Oh, the Larimar. Yeah. Larimar is a beautiful stone. It actually kind of looks like the ocean. It's excellent for Pisces. So Pisces, definitely listen to what you hear. Pay attention to the messages that you get. That's why you've got that King of Cups. The more that you tune in, look at that, to his own intuition. Do some meditation, seriously. Because if you do that, when this nervous old Knight of Swords comes in, you ain't going to be rattled. That's it. That's the secret, right? You're going to be rattled by it because you'll be so in tune with your own energy. Woo! Pisces. I don't know if y'all can hear those hawks. They're just they are talking it up. Wow. It's the juveniles. They're juvenile hawks. They're young. I saw them. I've been seeing them all week, and they're fussing. That's the sound of a fussy hawk. That's a fussy baby hawk. They're feed my beak. All right, let's get a little sage on this, and let's tap these card decks with some selenite. All right, guys. We've had some really good, these candles burning are so good for healing and for the heart. That's what I really put the intention out here for everyone today. All right, so let's see what we've got. We're down to 3. Ooh, hard to pick. And there's our magical Cancer. There they are. Oh, everyone was hoping for Cancer to come out sooner. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. That is our Cancer. Absolutely. Our loving, nurturing guardian and protector. Yes. All right, so Cancer, let's see what we've got for you. Dear angels, dear spirit guides, guardians, our moon children, yes. What do we have for Cancer in love, relationship, and romance? Let's see what we've got for them. Whether single, coupled, or in separation. Whatever speaks to Cancer's heart right now. Ooh, Cancer, beautiful purification. And I love that sunflower because that to me makes me think of Leo, and we're right around the corner from Leo. So my feeling is, you know, this coming week, as the sun completes its journey in your sign, you are being purified and cleansed of something in your heart chakra, in your love life, in your romantic center. That is what's coming up. Ooh, so let's get into your tarot. Okay, let's see for Cancer what we have in the tarot for them with love and relationship. Those hawks won't stop talking out there. It's just like, wow, it is incredibly loud. We've got some big hawk energy coming our way right now. We really do. The hawk is the visionary. The hawk is the, you know, seeing the future. That's what it's all about. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Cancer. So right in the center, more Leo energy for you. So to me, that just gives me more confirmation that the Leo season, by the time that arrives, this next week is going to be very momentous, very nice for you, actually. And this really is about you gathering your strength, gathering some of your courage, blending your spirit and your physical manifestation together. So it's like you're really trying to stay very much on task, very much on balance. When it comes to your love life, you could be feeling like the roaring lion a little bit. It's like, I want this, I want that, I want this connection, etc. Whatever it is that you're desiring, you know, on that level of love and romance. And, you know, you might have to be patient with it. So Spirit is calming that lion and just saying, it's okay, it's okay. Just give it a little time there, honey. We're going to get there. Don't worry. Oh, yes, because Cancer, you probably are, you're feeling some kind of super soul connection here. Look at that with the Two of Cups coming up on top of Strength. Could be with a Leo, but it could be with a fellow water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. because there is that water energy. But either way, this is somebody you're probably feeling very passionate about. If it's somebody that you've just met, or even if it's someone that you're in separation from, it's like you're feeling very strong about this, and you feel like you're almost having to hold yourself back a little bit, because your passion is kind of running pretty high. And so in the immediate past, we have this Justice card. So Cancer, something was coming into balance here in this immediate past. Um, like I said, we've gone through, your season, and we've also had Mercury in your sign, and it was in the retrograde in your sign. So don't be surprised, if things are continuing to feel like, the equilibrium is settling. It's like the balance and the harmony are resettling. All right, so let's see what we have clarifying justice here. Page of Wands, so new, passionate energies. So, for a lot of my Cancers, this is about a new beginning in fairness and harmony and equality. You may have made a big move forward as well. This, for some of my Cancers, that could have been closing out an old marriage. That could have been just like, divorce is done. I'm free. I'm moving forward. I know someone I'm very interested in, etc. But otherwise, it's like there's some kind of fairness has been restored, some kind of balance has been made better, and your relationship life is starting to improve because of that. Going into the future, we have the Page of Cups, and so this is all about romantic messages. Could be about apologies as well. Very oftentimes that does come up with the Page of Cups. There's often an apology attached to that. Again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Could mean something to you, maybe not, but we will see. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. And look at that. Ooh, Cancer, it's heating up. There's the Lovers card. So 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Cups. This is very beautiful energy. This could really be coming around full circle to bring a very blessed relationship on the horizon. So check that out. Look at that. On the bottom, we have the 6 of Wands. So there's a lot of victory. There's a lot of success around this. And the King of Cups. So Cancer, that's your own energy. But again, like I said, this could be with a fellow water sign, could be with a Gemini, could be some Leo energy definitely feeling there. A little Libra is in there. Very, very strong reading for you guys. So let's see what we've got in the chakra cards for your affirmation. Overall, this is very positive, Cancer. Even if things are really difficult right now for you, to me, this is like things are really turning around in a big, big way. Somebody's saying they're sorry, or somebody's new on the horizon that's like, hey, Cancer, let's go out. Let's go do something. Let's get together. Let's talk, right? And look what we've got. Solar plexus chakra. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. So that's the citrine is the gemstone attached to that. Definitely beautiful. And that's very solar energy yet again. So Cancer, I have a feeling that this Leo season that's coming up, as the sun completes its journey in your sign this particular season, it's going to be powerful for you. This is nice. It's really nice. I like it. All right. All right, guys, down to 2. I can't believe it. Oh, are we really that close? Oh my gosh. Oh, Tiffany's here. Yay. Already did Leo, Brian, so you can actually back up the stream and watch that. I can't remember. I think Leo might have been, was it maybe 4th or 5th? So let's see who comes out. Yeah, we got Taurus and we got Libra, our 2 Venus ruled signs. And Taurus, so Libra will be our last reading. All right. So, our Taurus. And you know what's so beautiful is that when the planet Venus, which is the ruler of Taurus, is rising, She goes right next to Aldebaran, which is the bright red star in the Taurus constellation. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So there your energy is, Taurus. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into your cards. Let's see what we've got. Your angel, spirit guides, guardians, ancestors. Let's see what we have for Sun, Moon, Venus, rising in Taurus. For love, romance, and relationships. Let's see what you've got for them that speaks to their heart, whatever's going on in their love life, whether they are single, coupled, in separation, etc. Security is the card that comes up here. So, Taurus doesn't surprise me at all. You are very focused on that grounding center, having the needs met, making sure there's enough for taking care of you and others. So, security is the consciousness right now. And one of my cards flipped out down here. So, let me go ahead and we'll get into these. These are slippery. I want to move all over the place. All right, Spirit, let's see what we have for Taurus in the tarot. Past, present, future, love and romance for Taurus. Very nice. Ooh. All right, so Taurus, right at the center, we have the sun. So this is super, super positive. It is the most positive card of the tarot deck. So whenever that sun comes up, to me, there's automatically some kind of blessing coming through in this energy. Also, I would say, with Venus getting moving again since June 25th, we are in a better direction with your ruling planet. So you're definitely feeling that, but this is super positive. It's also, aligned with Leo energy, and Leo is right around the corner. Leo season is only a few more days away. So this is very, very nice to start out. And there we are with the High Priestess. So interesting, we have kind of the sun and the moon because the High Priestess is ruled by the moon. So this is also using your intuition, using your spiritual connections, to really feel the depths of this new positive energy that's flowing through for you. In the immediate past, we have the Seven of Wands. So there is a lot of defensiveness on the way out. There had been a while where you'd really felt like you had to really stand your ground and, get up on the moral high ground and really defend your position to somebody or someone. So let's see what clarifies that. Because if you'd been arguing someone, Taurus, we know how you can be. You're not going to move. Yes, there is some Taurus energy in the High Priestess and also that lunar. So I really do attribute like some Taurus energy, some Cancer energy, and a little bit of Pisces because she's twinkly like that. She's magical. Yeah, she's got that deep inner knowing. She's a little bit Scorpio too, right? A little Scorpio. She doesn't give it all away. Oh yeah. She's not revealing all the mysteries. And Six of Cups. So, Taurus. Look at that. We do have some nostalgia, some sentimentality. And, we've been going through this Cancer energy. So, wow. I mean, it's like there's something that's really come in from your past. That may be what you've had to really defend about. Like either you're defending something that really is very meaningful to you from your past. Or there's somebody coming in that maybe you've had some really difficult times with in the past and you're having to really say, here's what I need, here's what I want. If you don't give it to me, I can't go further with you. That's kind of the way that is. And so going into the future, check it out, Queen of Cups. And to me, she's very Scorpio, and the reason for that is because the cup has a lid on it. She's not going to reveal every single thing that she's feeling and experiencing right away or to the wrong person. I feel this energy here, Taurus. It's sort of like, think about it. The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, right? And so you two can share some things. All signs that are on the opposite ends have some things in common. And, Taurus, you do have that intensity in common. You can be very passionate. You can be very strong and very stubborn about things that you care about. So if that Queen of Cups is coming up in your future, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel it very, very strongly to do with Scorpio. But, take that as it resonates. Because to me, this is almost like there's somebody coming in trying to get deep. They're trying to pull back your layers, Taurus. They're trying to figure out what's going on with you. And you may be kind of like, no, I'm not just handing out that information to anybody anymore. I'm not just giving it up so quick as I might have used to. Yeah. The Chariot's here on top of that Queen of Cups, too. So this is Cancer energy in of itself. So this, to me, is that forward movement. You're traveling in some way. You're making a spiritual and emotional journey, Taurus. This is learning so much about your own interior emotions and how best to manifest them and master your own emotions so that they don't run away with you like these wild horses. That's why that's in that image, right? Because if you don't have a good handle on those intense emotions, you can't balance this. The yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the masculine and feminine energies. Here's our Scorpio too, right? There's our Scorpio energy too, because Scorpio is a black and white sign. They absolutely are. And for Scorpio, one of the biggest challenges is to find the middle ground. And Taurus, you can be a little bit that way too, finding that middle. Because look at that. Look at that on that old devil coming up on the bottom of the Rider-Waite. Yeah, it's some Capricorn energy. You might be really working to get out of some old nasty routines. You don't want to go there anymore. And somebody coming in from your past might make you go, you know what? When you were here in my life, I wasn't doing as well as I am now. Yeah, because you're really focused on super positive thinking, really getting in touch with your own inner being. And really, just being in charge of your own emotional sphere in your relationships. And that's why if somebody comes in that isn't for your highest and best, you're really feeling that like never before. You're feeling it. It's like if they're not up to good, if they're not up to your best, you're like, nah. And the more that you get in touch with that, look at that. We got the Hermit card on the bottom. We got Capricorn energy from the Tao. We got Virgo energy. You're creating that beautiful earth sign trifecta, Taurus, with your own energy. Seeking the truth. Seeking your best and your highest. Don't mind if you take a little time to yourself. My beautiful Taurians, you always have something good. You always have something good to offer. You will not be alone for long, even if you are right now. All right, so let's get a love chakra card for Taurus. See what we've got for an affirmation for them. And expression. Interesting, because the throat chakra has been coming up a lot in all of the readings. This has been coming up a lot. Taurus, you are ruled by the throat and the voice, and this is why many times Taurus has a very nice speaking, singing voice, or they're a good writer. Their voice is very powerful. So express your express your true self. The world needs you. Yes, the world needs your voice, Taurus. And the gemstone with that is the lapis lazuli. So very, very nice. I think Leo had that one too. And you brought in a little bit of that sunshiny Leo energy in your reading today. Very, very pretty. So guys, we're at the end. We're here. We've got our beautiful Libras in the house for all the patient Libras that have awaited for their sign. There they are. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So Beautiful. We're ending our session here with Libra because Libra is all about the relationship. So let's see what we've got for our Libras. Dear Spirit Angels, Guardians, Beings of Light, Helpers and Healers. The Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Libra. Let's see what we have for them in love, romance, and relationships, whether single, coupled, or in separation. Oh, Libra, look at that. We have the card of wonders, and that is such a beautiful card. It's one of my favorites, I have to say, in this deck. Um, I love the amethyst crystal that's in there, and it's really about expect the best, expect the unexpected, expect really beautiful things to transpire with that wonders card. Oh, I love that. So let's see what we've got for you in the tarot, Libra. Let's see what comes up. Oh, Libra. This is nice. Okay. So in the center, we've got the Nine of Cups. So you're really focused on your own wish fulfillment, your own balance, your own personal harmony. Um, if things have already started to change in a really good direction, Libra, don't get overconfident about it. Don't get lazy at all about it. Don't sit on it. Keep going because that 10th cup is really what you're ultimately looking for. But things look like they're starting to turn a good direction with that Nine of Cups. So let's get a clarifier on that one. Yeah, Eight of Swords, because Libra, there's still a little bit of difficult mental energy here. That's why I said it's like, don't, even if things are going a lot better, don't get too relaxed with it because you've still got some work to do. You've still got some things that need to be cleared up. You might be feeling a little bit trapped or a little bit stuck in your head, but that's why you want to keep going. Don't let yourself get stuck because that Eight of Swords always says that, it's like you might feel like you can't see, you can't move, but look at that. All these little birds are coming around. They're pulling at the threads, pulling at the strings. You can break through those. They're going to help you out, and Spirit's going to help you out to break through all those bonds that feel like they're stuck. Because in this immediate past, and it's really great actually that this is the only time the Three of Swords has come up in any of these readings, which I'm very happy about. Because when we have love readings, we don't want to see Three of Swords coming out too much, right? But this is in the past, Libra. This is in the past. So this is not, this is not what's coming in. This is what's going out as we shake those swords out, right out of Libra's heart, just like our friend Ramblin' Mike does. Yes. So we are going to get those on out of your heart, send them on their way, spray a little sage around that for you. But that's very good that that's in the past position. The Eight of Pentacles is over top of that Three of Swords. Sadness, any loss that you've been experiencing, you have been working on it. You have been doing what it takes to get through it. And you're patient. You're like, I know it's going to take time to completely heal my heart. You don't have a false expectation, right? It's like, I know this is going to take a little time and a little work. But I'm going to get there. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Those eights are really about prosperity. They're about grounding. They're about flow of energy and movement. Going into the future, though, look at what we've got is that Ace of Cups. So I really love this progression. It's like Three of Swords is in the past, Nine of Cups is right now, Ace of Cups is in the future. So that is the ultimate blessing, emotional and spiritual harmony and stability being brought in. So this is very, very nice, Libra. And look at that. 8, 8, and 8. And we got the 8 of Cups on top of that. Because Libra, whatever has not been for your best, whatever has not been satisfactory and in balance for you, you're leaving it behind for this. Who wants 8 when you could have the ace, right? That's for sure. On the bottom, we've got the 7 of Cups on the Rider-Waite. So there could be some confusion still here, Libra. There could be some choices that you've got to make. And, you know, Libra, you always have choices to make. That's my Libras. You know, just work through any indecision that you may feel. Don't let it get you bogged down. And again, you know, use your patience. Use that ability to hang in there, because the more that you do that and work through it, the easier it's going to get. And things will start to change. Also, do keep in mind, you know, your ruling planet Venus is in the sign of Gemini right now. That's actually a very positive place for you. And on the bottom of the Light Seer Tarot, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is very beautiful. Happiness, stability, soul connections, and, you know, even twin flames coming through on the bottom of that deck. So let's see what we have for your affirmation. What is coming up for my Libras in their chakra love cards? And it is about the root chakra. Foundation is your key word here, Libra. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built on. So use the hematite, that is the stone, and coming through with that. You know, and work that root chakra, work that grounding center. But it is all about getting solid, getting stable going forward. There's a lot of movement here because we've got all these 8s. 8, 8, 8. They all came out. Yep, all of them, except for let's see. I guess yeah, the 8 is the 8 of 8 of wands. Yeah, but it's a lot of movement. 8s many times show communication too. All right, guys. So we had a great little session here. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to my Scorpios and my loyal followers who have stuck with us through the entire reading. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, Jacqueline, I love you guys so much. You are so wonderful. You make this so much fun. Without you, it just truly would not be the same. It's so true. Oh wow. Alright guys, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully this weekend, or maybe right around the time the sun goes into Leo, I'll try to do another live stream, because that, I think, is going to be really powerful. We were really having a lot of stuff come out with the you know, Leo sun coming up for us. So have a great day, guys. Enjoy. Take care wherever you are in the world, and I'll be seeing you all soon.